this beautiful Thursday morning right here at 5214 East Lincoln near Edgemoor and near the former Southeast High School and now the new Alvin Morris Administration Building. Before we begin, we have a special flag raising ceremony to mark today's occasion. Please welcome the Wichita Police Department Honor Guard and the Junior ROTC from Southeast High School. Forward! March!
All uniformed personnel, attain home! Present on!
Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order on!
Thank you again to Captain Chad Beard, who led us in the Pledge of Allegiance, also to the Wichita Police Department Honor Guard and the Southeast High School Junior ROTC for the wonderful presentation. We also want to thank you all. We can give them a round of applause. We also want to thank you all as community members for coming here during a momentous occasion to celebrate the new Patrol East Substation. I would like to recognize that I am joined by Councilmember Mike Hoheisel and Councilmember Dalton Glasscock. The project is the culmination of many community organizations and residents coming together to find the perfect fit solution for our growing city. It is also a testament to our immense investment in public safety for our community. This new patrol station will serve many districts in our community, but as it resides in District 3, I'd like to welcome up Councilmember Mike Hoheisel to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate it. And before I get started with my remarks, can we give another round of applause to our brave police officers and firefighters and all our first responders? We've had a tragedy recently with some of our first responders, and it reminds us that it's never a bad time to show our appreciation and how much we value our first responders, namely our police officers and our firefighters in our community, for putting their lives on the line to keep my family safe, to keep you and your family safe on a daily basis. So I really want to make sure that we show that appreciation. And that's what we're here today to do, because it's not just about showing appreciation, it's also giving the right tools for people to do the jobs that we ask them to do as a community. So I appreciate you all being here to show appreciation for that as well. The previous Patrol East substation was constructed in 1988, and it was intended to house 30 to 40 officers. If you've been over to that station, we've outgrown that by just a little bit here over the past couple of years. When we broke ground on this facility, it was home to over 100 officers. So this station will be able to accommodate around 150 staff members and better support law enforcement operations. This new facility would also have a better space to hold community conversations and connections among neighbors and our police department, aligning with the city's goals of enhancing public safety and fostering close connections between our Wichita Police Department and the community. I want to thank the over 200 neighbors who helped shape the new Patrol East project, as well as our public works staff, Wichita Police Department staff, and McCown Gordon and Tessera Architecture, who helped bring this new community patrol station to fruition. I also want to thank the council, previous and past council, for voting to allocate $9.2 million in ARPA funds to the project. That was allotted before I was on council, so I do want to show my appreciation for previous councils and make sure that we have a continuation of the great work that we're doing along the public safety route. These investments help us not only address the immediate needs of the community, but plan for the needs of our growing city. At this time, I will pass the microphone over to one of the best decisions we've made in the past couple of years, hiring Chief Sullivan. So, Chief, if you'd like to come up and say a couple of words.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. I'd like to extend a special thanks to our city leadership, past and present. Of course, Mayor Lily Wu and all of the elected officials, like Councilman Hoheisel and Glasscock, who are here today, who have come to be with us. A big thank you also goes to Tessa Ray and McCall Gordon for their dedication to this project, ensuring that everything stayed on track and that our officers moved in on time. I'd also like to send a personal thank you to Captains Cooley and Beard for bringing this project to fruition. Today marks an exciting milestone for the Wichita Police Department, one we have eagerly anticipated for over a decade. The planning for this new Patrol East substation began long before I joined this great department, and this is a significant step forward for all of us. This new facility is our first new police station in nearly 30 years. It represents more than just a building. It is a testament to the strong investment in our community that our community is making in supporting our department and ensuring our safety. This station will set the standard for all of our future police stations and serve as a model of excellence for years to come. As you tour the facility, it might be hard to remember that just weeks ago, our officers were working in a station designed in the 1980s to accommodate around 50 people. Now they have the space they need to perform their duties effectively with room to grow. This investment goes well beyond the WPD. Placing this station at the intersection of Lincoln and Pinecrest reflects our commitment to investing in our community. We are grateful to be situated in the heart of the community we serve 24/7, and we appreciate the warm welcome that we have received. I'd also like to extend a heartfelt thank you to USD 259 for welcoming us as neighbors. We are excited about our collaboration and look forward to breaking ground on our next new station, Patrol West, in 2025, next to Northwest High School. Together we are building a safer, more connected community. Thank you for your continued support and commitment. Now I'd like to invite USD 259 Superintendent Bielefeld to please come up and say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Strong neighbors make great communities, and we're literally neighbors with the new police station here and the one that's going to come next year. And by being strong, good, solid neighbors and partners, we create better communities. It also has given me a chance as I drive by here every day to make sure that they're only watering the grass on their one day a week, that they're allowed to water their grass. So we've been keeping an eye on that too. But in all seriousness, our relationship with the police department from Wichita Public Schools has been fantastic. We continue to look for ways to partner. At our new site at Northwest High School, we look to create a career pathway for talent pipeline for high school kids who are interested in getting to law enforcement and criminal justice, and working together with the police department to do that and make that great, to make our city even better. So we're excited to have a great neighbor and a great partner, and we look forward to future collaboration with one another. So I think I'm all right. Here we go.
Thank you again to Chief Joe Sullivan, Councilmember Mike Hoheisel, and Superintendent Kelly Bielefeld for your remarks. We also want to recognize the Wichita Police Department team who is out here today, and the Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association helping. At this time, we will officially cut the ribbon on Patrol East, and afterwards we ask that you stay so that we can take a tour of the facility, and we'll be happy to take individual interviews at that time. And now I'd like to invite up our city and community partners to join us for that ribbon cutting.